Good morning and thanks for joining us for KBUI 2 News Midday. I'm Rick Douglas. Now to your top 11 stories at 11. The pastor of Nampa's Vineyard Christian Fellowship says damage from Friday's high winds could set back construction of their new church several months. That's according to our press partner, the Idaho Press Tribune. Pastor Kurt Eshelman says they lost the entire truss system. His is a small congregation facing a setback that'll cost between $10,000 and $20,000, so they're looking for donations. The chairlifts at Tamarack are running once again. Managers say they were forced to close them on Saturday after winds of up to 90 miles an hour toppled several trees around the resort and caused a power outage. Houses all over the area reportedly lost some roofs. The power outage lasted until early afternoon. Even this sign, rather a sign, took a beating. Mountain crews are working to clear debris from the runs, but Tamarack is now fully operational. The U.S. Supreme Court this morning refused to stop same-sex marriages from beginning in Alabama. The High Court denied the Alabama Attorney General's request to extend a hold on a judge's ruling that overturned the state's ban on gay marriage. Last night, Alabama's Chief Justice Roy Moore ordered state probate judges to refuse to issue gay marriage licenses, but his order is being ignored this morning. Drivers in Nampa might have to deal with some delays as construction gets underway on a major intersection. Crews are beginning to rebuild the intersection at Karcher Road and Middleton Road. They're putting in new lanes, new sidewalks, and a new traffic signal. The speed limit will drop from 55 to 35 miles an hour while the construction is happening. The project is expected to wrap up in the fall. A heater ignited a fire in a mobile home, causing quite a bit of damage. It happened early yesterday morning in the 2000 block of West Boise Avenue. There was just one person inside, but the woman got out safely. Neighbors say the commotion woke them up.
I heard my neighbors running around, and so we all went outside, and one of the neighbors' houses had caught fire. It looked kind of odd because the front of the house looked fine, but then there's just smoke everywhere.
Fire investigators say it appears the heater was too close to a mattress. It's been more than 4 months since the rideshare service Uber first launched in Boise, but just before the new year, the city slapped Uber with a cease and desist order, banning drivers from charging passengers because they aren't properly licensed through the city. Well, tomorrow, the city of Boise will take up a proposal that would require Uber drivers to provide proof of insurance and get a background check that is audited through the city. Pacific storms dropped several inches of rain on Northern California over the weekend, and that caused some flooding and knocked out power around the region. In Sacramento, flood warnings were issued and the slick roads were blamed for several violent car wrecks. This latest round of storms is the result of what forecasters call an atmospheric river, bands of rain stretching across the Pacific. Lottery fever is once again gripping the United States. No one won the top prize in Saturday's Powerball drawing. That means that Wednesday's drawing has a top prize of $450 million. If the winner opts for a lump sum payment, he'll take just over $304 million. The jackpot is among the largest ever and is inching closer to the biggest in Powerball history, $590.5 million won back in 2013. Now the odds of winning it all this time are more than 175 million to 1. As the measles outbreak continues to spread, one U.S. senator is speaking out and calling for changes from the CDC. Senator Charles Schumer says parents need to be better educated about the benefits and safety of vaccination. Schumer contracted measles as a child. He's also calling for the agency to make the vaccine more available.
I'm calling on the CDC to work with the state and provide free vaccines at schools and health clinics, like they do for the flu right now.
So far, more than 100 people have been diagnosed with measles in 14 states. President Obama is hosting German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the White House today. The two are discussing the growing violence in eastern Ukraine and possibly supplying weapons to Ukrainian forces, something that Ms. Merkel opposes. She is also set to join the leaders of Ukraine, Russia, and France for a meeting in Belarus on Wednesday. Well, it was music's biggest night last night as the Grammys were awarded right here on KBUI 2. No winner was bigger than Brit newcomer Sam Smith, who walked away with 4 awards. Smith won Record of the Year for his single Stay With Me. Smith also took home awards for Best New Artist, Song of the Year, and Best Pop Vocal Album.